Well, that's a good option. Wait a minute, how cheap is that? Man, that doesn't cost much.
Got excited.
That doesn't cost much to update a paper program. You can just buy a new tablet.
Every year you just buy your new
Man,
notebook and off you
Buy a
go.
new notebook. Pat needs to update her program, get her a notebook.
We do have a doctor here if something happens.
Well, why isn't the paper program on the option?
Because it's not an option, let me tell you.
Just put that one away.
I did.
It didn't expire now.
Move up there and about it.
So, majority of the people are using it.
Yes,
I mean,
well, one of the last holdouts.
oh, good God almighty.
What's your pleasure, guys? The Cubs are playing.
I'm taping it.
Maintenance cost is the same no matter what you do.
$5,485.
No matter what you do.
But now that's for, again, for programs, it's not just this program. What do you get for maintenance, okay,
How much is the whiteout for the paper program?
that's wrong.
Gosh darn it.
I'll furnish that.
Yeah. Oh, gosh darn it. And this, we have to make a decision by December.
Well,
We can only table it one more time.
this is
What?
up to you guys.
What's your pleasure?
What's Flora use?
I can't tell you the name of the program. The only thing is, if you switch from this Keystone system, you probably are not gonna be able to integrate your systems.
Right, and these are completely integratable.
Yeah.
How much of a changeover are we talking? If we say, let's do this, how big of a problem is it gonna be for you now? I mean, the budget's here, but how much of a problem is it gonna be? We say, let's do it. When are they gonna come do this for you?
They'll have to get me set up on their schedule. They have a schedule and put me on it. And they'll come in and do the training.
On site here? Is this gonna involve a new computer too?
Oh, I don't know. It's just a program.
I'm just asking. I mean, my computer's nothing compared to the program. I'm just trying to figure out what we're dealing with. If we say yes to this.
If we have to
computer's
get a
coming.
new computer, it means something happened to the computer. It has nothing to do with this.
I just, would it run the new program? You know, some of the
Yes.
stuff won't run them.
Yes, yes, sir.
I'm just trying to, it's getting hot. That's a lot of money.
Hmm. This is a hard decision for you guys.
It's a lot of money.
Well, $5,750.
The upgrade, how long will that last, that five?
Well, they've maintained this budget program for several years, and I don't know when the change was made. It did not, if there's been a change, it does not happen in the time since I have served as an elected official. Now, it might have, there was 4 years I wasn't in, and there may have been an update in that time. I don't know.
Which has been how long?
Well, this is my fourth term. It's been 4
I'm
years.
personally not in favor of doing it right now. I look at these numbers and I get madder and madder. I look at them. That they're charging $5,485 for maintenance fees, and they want another $5,700 for the upgrade. It's just,
Can we figure out what floors used in it?
I don't want to switch to another.
It's probably the same.
The maintenance for your budget is $1,500. Your maintenance on your assets is $550. Your maintenance on payroll is $1,500.
what does that get us?
If we have any issues, any questions, we can call them,
Basically,
and they don't charge us, because it's here. Otherwise, it's billable. They
how
do
often do we
training.
call them and ask them?
Say for
Oh.
$500
For
for
4
4 terms.
Yeah, we call them, yeah. And if they have upgrades that they do to the program, then they upgrade us.
Do they charge us for the upgrades when it comes?
You're saying upgrades to the actual Keystone Pro?
Like if the tax figures, if in payroll, the tax rates change, they update, and then there's no charge on that. If they have some every year they do little upgrades to the system, and there's no upgrades on that kind of a thing. The sessions that Lynette and I are going to the first week in November, they're gonna be talking about the updates that they've done to the program. And when they do it, they just send us an upgraded program and we just change over.
Does Lynette use this program too?
Yeah, for billing, her maintenance is $19.25 a year.
This would cover her too.
Everybody, yep,
That's
that's
the
that.
maintenance, that's the breakdown on the maintenance.
That's the $5,485.
And if you don't upgrade, do you keep this system for how long?
And they said they weren't gonna honor any more updates, right?
Yeah, there'd be no further updates on it.
How long will
They would maintain it, but they would not update
They said that a couple meetings ago.
How
Just one switch.
it. How long?
how long will this new system be valid before they obsolete it? 2 or 3 years?
Oh, no, they've had this system actually out for about 5 years. We just
So
have
then
not worked done
it's
it.
probably nearing the end of its life
No,
cycle.
no, because the budget that they used that for, well, unless they made a change while I was not in office, we pretty well went on Keystone probably in maybe 96. And then I know that they did an upgrade when they made it look, so it didn't look like DOS, but it looked like Windows. I know they did that. And then there could have been something that happened while I wasn't here, but I don't know. And then we're here.
If we spend this money and then they come out with a new program 2 years from now,
Then you have the option.
But they wouldn't force you into that.
They haven't really forced us into this.
Right.
they're just saying they're not gonna give.
They're
any more
just saying that
updates.
it's 5,750 today, and if we wait till next year, it's 7,000.
January 1st, it goes up to 7,000.
Oh,
Yeah.
But again,
You feel like you
you've
get the
known
gun to your
for
back?
5 years this is coming. I don't know.
No, I didn't. I've only known since March.
And here we are, October, and we're still talking about it.
Yes, we've tabled it so many times.
I say either you do or you don't, but you gotta have some kind of decision.
I'm not in favor of it, personally, I mean,
And why do you oppose it?
I just think that we've gotten by, I mean, it's something that we've done, and we have, you know, we haven't had that many issues as far as I know. It's been 5 years, we've operated the same way.
And you know that as of the first of the year, they are not going to do upgrades.
so they
Know
won't
that.
change the numbers.
They're not gonna do upgrades, what we're
They
paying
would-
the maintenance fee for then.
No, on the budget.
They will take our
Maintain.
phone calls, they will take care of our questions, that's what your maintenance is for.
But they won't
I
actually.
thought you told me before, the maintenance fee was that they did the upgrades and made adjustments in there for us. You're saying we're gonna pay the same amount of money and they're not gonna do that?
They're not going to enhance the program for us. If they've got an error, they will fix it. If they've got a problem, they will fix it, but they are not going to enhance
See,
it.
and I don't even like them saying that, I mean, that's wrong.
It is what it
I
is.
know.
I understand, but I don't feel that we have to pay it.
Well, what do you think you're going to do?
I still feel that we do go just like we have been.
And if it crashes, then what do we do?
I don't know, I don't like it.
Pay the $7,000.
I just know how these guys work. They do it at the county level. They come in there and they do the same thing, and they just milk us because we're a government entity, and I think it's wrong.
I've never felt like this company's milked us. They've been around for a long time. If they had that kind of a attitude, I don't think they'd be working with as many communities as they do.
I mean, that,
I'm not trying
that's a valid
to
point
be
too.
difficult,
I
I'm
mean,
just trying to
Have we
alleviate
asked,
your
have we
concerns.
asked if they would reduce the rate? Did we even ask them? Or we just taking them at their
No,
word?
It's their contract.
I mean, you can't say, is that the best you can do money-wise? I don't know, I've never dealt with them, but I mean, that's just a lot of money.
I mean, it stinks all the way around.
I get you gotta have it, unless you go with the paper route.
Mhm.
I get it, I do understand it, and I am sympathetic to what you're saying, but I get what Mark's saying too, and I agree with a whole bunch with what he's saying.
And what's to keep them from doing it in 2 years again?
That's my point, what if they come up,
Sorry, we're gonna screw you again, here, you gotta pay
Well,
this or.
first of all, I don't think we could say that about them, I don't think we could say
Well, I can
that
say
they're being advantage of us.
10 grand, 11 grand.
Well, you're looking at two different issues.
Well, I know, but still, that's $11,000, so we can play on the computer.
I
We
don't
gotta-
think I
Well, I mean, we gotta.
I'm not saying that either, Pat, I'm not.
no,
No, I
we're not,
agree.
we're
I'm
not
just-
making light, but we're not.
Well,
I'm just-
when you're dealing with it, this is important. But you guys have to make that decision on whether you want to do the upgrade.
I just don't wanna say, I don't wanna say yes, and then in 2018 go, well, here we are. This is great, this
Is
is
there
real
anybody we can
time.
talk to at Keystone?
Sure. You can.
Let's table it till next month. I'm done talking.
Yes.
Let's table it till next month. Give me a phone number, I'm gonna do some calling.
I'll leave this out for you.
Last time.
Okay,
Okay.
okay,
Got
and then
one more
we
month.
do need, are you going to,
Get it down to 3,500, Andy.
yeah.
Good,
Okay, your
Make- we gotta
maintenance
make a motion to
agreement,
table- make a
whether
motion to
you,
table.
Whether we do it or not.
you've got,
Now, do we have, we'll have to do that in November? Cause if we pay for them the maintenance thing for, will this be the same no
It's
matter
the
what,
same
which
no
way
matter
we go?
This is no matter what we do.
Then we gotta approve that tonight. Okay.
let's get that much done.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll make a motion for that.
we approve the
Maintenance fee.
maintenance
Maintenance
fee.
fee.
Okay.
Okay, so. we're
All I gotta do is
tabling
sign the
this.
one part.
Okay, we need a motion and a second on the
Careful
maintenance.
what you sign it.
I am on it. Say, this big red sign that says please sign.
I will make a motion to pay the
Have my
maintenance.
lawyer look at it.
And I also, did we make a motion to table that?
Yes, we do have
Yes.
that.
I second it.
So Mark, are you seconding on the maintenance agreement, or are you
Yes.
seconding on the table?
Both.
Okay.
Can we throw in a paper thing just?
Okay, that's it. Okay, now, the office will be closed November 8th for the election, November 11th for Veterans Day. There will be a limited hours on November 10th due to Keystone training in Wabash.
So that's a lot going on in.
Yeah. Mhm.
And that's the day my water bill's due, is the 10th, so you're out of the
So-
office, so. put it in
Actually,
my-
Lynette will be here in the
Oh,
morning.
okay. Sure,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, because she only has one, she has one that she's going to, and I have 3 classes,
Okay.
so that's part of that maintenance you're paying for.
Okay, Preservation Society will host another holiday bazaar
If we can, I think.
November 26th. Does the council want to purchase a Christmas tree for in front of the community building? Cost approximately $200.
Did we know somebody that had one that they wanted to get rid of that we could donate?
The shocks is too bad.
If you have something, we'll do a donation again.
Is that
Last
delivered?
Huh?
Is that delivered?
That's what it was, yes. I
Delivered,
talked
but
to
we
Mark.
need help setting it up.
Yeah,
that
that's
was
a bear.
That
I
was,
mean, I don't
for-
mind doing it, but,
I was here
oh,
for
wait a
that.
minute, I'm a handicapped guy right now.
Yeah, you're limited.
I was here for that.
Yeah, if we get it.
You were here for the-
I stepped that stupid thing up last year.
Yeah, you helped me.
Yeah, I did. Had
Okay.
my tractor out.
We appreciated it too.
I know.
Nobody has a tree? I'm out of trees, I can't donate anymore.
I
Back part, they gotta be a certain size to fit the base.
Yeah.
got a saw to fix that if it's too big.
Yep.
I've got a new one.
What do you think, guys? Want to throw $200?
If- If we don't know anybody that's got one to donate,
Okay, so look for donation to do the tree.
let's look for a donation, but I like the tree, it is nice, I mean, yeah.
And I was really surprised last year how many were up here to decorate.
There was
and-
quite a few
Yeah,
people,
it was
there
nice,
really
I think they
was.
really
Do
enjoyed it.
we have adequate lights for it, or?
Yeah.
I mean, we'll have to test them, they were good when they came off, but
It was nice, there was a lot of people up here today.
Okay,
That
so
was
if we
nice.
can get one donated, we're okay, but
If we
if we
can't
need
get
to
one
pay
donated, let's
$200,
go ahead and get one, again, I don't have a problem with that.
Second.
Okay,
Don't
number
be top of my
6 on the
tree.
list.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay, as part of the housing rehab grant, we had to come up with a project that was unique to Camden. And so for the project, they're going to do with Wildcat Creek Wildlife Center, where they'll come in and do some kind of a presentation. To kind of encourage them and to maybe, so we don't have to make a donation, we're gonna be collecting supplies in the, pet supplies in the office over the holidays, so that you're aware of that. And we do have a date tentatively set for them to give their presentation. And when that gets closer, we will be definitely encouraging at least the people who take part in the grant application to be here.
What month are we thinking?
I
I mean,
think
just,
we were looking at March,
okay,
yeah,
I didn't know how far away you were.
yeah, we're a little ways away.
For this number 6 be March.
Yes, I think it is, I'd have to look.
I'm just gonna,
Mhm.
just so I know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I've talked to the people down at the Wildlife Center, and they're enthusiastic.
We need to find something for Andy.
Research why you guys won't go on.
you done with 6?
I am.
Utility adjustment request. Disputes over ordinance violations. Public comments. I got out here, Gary Stanley used the scout barn by the Civil Air Patrol.
Can I address the body?
You sure can.
All right. In the essence of time, I'll tell you that top of the first, Cubs are up 1-0.
Sweet.
Oh, bless your heart.
So, I'm Gary Stanley. I don't know how many of y'all know me, but I've lived here in Camden on Main Street for 16 years. You know, one, he lived here 16 years.
It's been that long?
It is. For the last 16 years, I've been on your fire department, and I've risen to the rank of assistant chief for the last 4. Tonight, I come here as a lieutenant representing the United States Air Force Civil Air Patrol. I'm accompanied with Lieutenant Dunning, and you bet you didn't know that, did you? Cadet Master Sergeant Stanley and Airman First Class Dunning. And we are looking to use the scout barn for a new Civil Air Patrol unit that's coming to Carroll County. The current unit is located in Kokomo. Due to some leadership, the leadership staff is not connected to the Howard County or Kokomo area. Air Force has approved us to move a portion of that unit and become a standalone unit here in Carroll County. And centered here in Camden would be the utmost, the greatest thing we could do. Civil Air Patrol, briefly, is not only a youth organization, but it's also an adult organization. It started in the opening days of World War II for the senior, more seasoned people to train younger, up-and-coming people who are going into the active duty service. What Camden will get, well, you see here, you're going to get a unit, you're going to get an Air Force. CAP, unlike other great youth organizations, is not like 4-H or Boy Scouts it has a congressionally chartered mission. There are 3 prongs to the congressional chartered mission. There are emergency services, there are aerospace education, and cadet programs. Thank you. We look to grow into being a ground unit, we either have air assets or ground air assets. We would be working towards becoming a ground team asset, working not only locally with our law enforcement, EMA, fire departments, EMS, but also statewide and nationally. We were asked to participate in the missions in North Carolina for flooding, but unfortunately we're in the opening stages of creating this unit from the Kokomo. So, Civil Air Patrol, the tornadoes that came through Carroll and Howard County, Civil Air Patrol is who mapped those. So bring a unit here to Carroll County, here to Camden, not only does it bring a great youth program, but also brings air assets to our local sheriff's department, town marshal, fire and EMS units. This is nothing but a great thing. This is nothing but positive that could happen here in Carroll County.
How large would the unit be?
I hope it's going to be about 400 units, 400 scouts, but it's probably gonna be about 20.
25 to 30.
What we need to become,
Okay, I'm back down there.
what we need is average unit sizes range, about 20 people. We need 15 members, you have 4 here tonight, so we need 11 more members to be considered by the Air Force a squadron. We would be considered a flight until we reach that number. We would probably, you've seen us here in the county this past summer, we were part of the flag raising at Centennial Park.
Right.
We were at the Vietnam Memorial Wall at Fort President. We helped law enforcement at the Bacon Fest. What else have we done?
Football
We were at the football game for Veterans Day, football game. We had
The state police asked us to assist their
the
color
state
guard.
police asked us to go on the field with the state police color guard. We had a training camp which we brought members from other units from around the state to.
As far away as Anderson, these units come up, they wanted the training with which Lieutenant Stanley and myself provided. We taught them how to track people, how to tell time, as well as direction from the sun, fires, basic field living, what they're gonna need to get emergency services and ground teams certified, so that they can go out and look for lost or missing elderly people, children. That's all part of their emergency services mission,
Down
as
there.
well as looking for emergency locator beacons on the
Wow.
airplanes.
This is an incredible program. I ask you to learn more about it. This is not your typical youth program. It is a youth and adult program. It has as many opportunities for the adults as it does the youth. And once you become a part of this, it is amazing to see how these youth come around and become a part of this organization. It is nothing but positive. And I encourage you to look into it deeper. This would be a great thing. It's going to happen in Carroll County. It's been approved by the Air Force. We would like to set it up here at the headquarters here in Camden and utilize the scout building.
And just to let you know that the type of reputation with which is going to be coming with this unit, part of the reason that the Indiana did not deploy a unit to the flooding in North Carolina after the hurricane was because Lieutenant Stanley and myself were not going.
That's true.
They were not satisfied with the type of leadership they were getting out of, was it Westfield? It was the
Westfield
Squadron.
and Bloomington.
Now, that is not indicative of every squadron within inside the state, but the Westfield is one of the ones that would deploy the elements. And their leadership was not up to taking the children down.
There are typically 3 types of units within Civil Air Patrol. There are what they call a combination, which is a combination of adults and youth. There are youth units called cadet squadrons, and there are senior member squadrons, which are adults. And a youth can join a cadet squadron at age 12, and you can literally join this organization at age 12, and once you become 18, you can become an adult or a senior member. The program utilizes local aviators who become certified. The program stresses aerospace education, engineering. When I got involved, when they started saying, hey, we do emergency services, and I said, well, I'm on the fire department, and I'm in the first responder. I thought, great. They said, well, we do aerospace education, engineering. Well, I have a degree in mechanical engineering. They're like, you need to join. So, so I joined, and it has been just over a year, and I have done things. I was on active duty of the Air Force for 6 years. I have done more stuff with the Civil Air Patrol and the Air Force than I got to do on active duty Air Force.
How often are you wanting to have a meet and use the building?
We would have meetings once a week, and probably 2 weekends out of the month for training and special activities, things like that.
Roughly 6 times a month.
Right.
Roughly.
We're looking at, we would probably have a 2-hour meeting, which would incorporate, you see, there's different types of uniforms. Generally, meetings would be what Airman First Class Dunning's wearing would be in utilities, and you would have 15 to 20 cadets, hopefully. Usually drill, military customs and courtesy, different emergency services type activities. And these would also be coordinated with local assets here in Carroll County. Our fire, EMS, EMA, work closely with them. Then usually one week a month we would have our cadets fall out in dress uniforms for inspection. And 1 weekend a month, 1 week a month, our cadets would fall out in PT gear, which they would run PT. So that's maintain physical fitness. it uses, it's not 100% military,
No.
but it uses the military discipline to teach discipline and
Do you
mission.
have anybody using the Scout Barn present?
We got one girl.
The Girl Scouts,
Scout.
but they could easily work out a schedule.
Right.
And we had,
Who would be our Girl Scout?
I think we'd start with Tanya Patton.
Okay.
what about her?
She's the Girl Scout leader, I think. So let's find out when she uses it
Mhm.
and, you know, if
There's no restrictions for using the building, I mean, for what it was donated for.
Well, it's donated for the Scouts, but I think I'm gonna do it for this.
I
You
make
guys
a,
can
I
control
make
it.
a motion that we allow them to proceed.
I'll talk to Tanya and see
I'll second
when
that.
her schedule, you know, if.
I know the
you
Cub Scout.
Yeah,
I don't
and
know.
I see Tanya pretty frequently too. I
Well,
can
why
take
don't
care of
you
that.
take care of that then, and then get back with me, but
Gladly.
also, just like, you know, you guys aren't set in stone, so if she uses it on Wednesday, you know, you guys can.
And there's, I think it's an opportunity too, because I mean, there's projects and stuff you're looking for.
Oh, I
So
see.
if you come back to us and then maybe we can help with projects in town, maybe help fund them or certain
Absolutely.
things, or take care of the Scout Barn, or certain things in town that make it nice.
And we would be good stewards of that building.
That's what I mean, that's,
Yeah,
that's what.
we have no doubt, but I mean,
We could provide representation with it.
you know, make it your own and make, you know, be proud.
And that's what we're looking for is a space that the cadets
Right?
can feel at home, we can monitor and
I used to be scoutmaster, and we used to have a real active scout group here in town that just kind of faded away, and that building was used all the time.
I was a Boy Scout for 25 years, and I can tell you, this is like an Explorer program on steroids.
Right. And I think so, but I mean, I think it's great you want to bring it here to Camden also.
This will be incredibly positive for Carroll County and the center right here in Camden.
Okay, you get with Tanya and get with me and.
If she's not the right person, I'm sure she can.
She'll know who it is.
Oh, yeah.
What about a key for the building?
That's what people have to, do you got them? Or, you know,
Now, do you have any questions to it, Matt, starting in the first class building?
we're good, good, keep up the good
Might
work.
ask them about their fathers.
It's nice to see you.
As we,
Yeah, they don't want to answer that question.
dog care.
Yeah, exactly. Step outside. Thank you very much.
Hey,
I was
thank
at
you
the
guys.
dedication,
Appreciate
and
it.
they did a very nice job.
I would just like to say that I've been in this program since February, so I haven't been in there very long. But I've gotten to do so many great activities and events that it's really opened my mind to different career possibilities for the future, as well as just right now in the present times and what I want to do.
Good, good, good.
I
Thank
would
you
make a
for coming.
suggestion, the Preservation Society will have their little bazaar this Saturday after Thanksgiving. If you guys want to set up a table just to get introduced to the
That'd be
community,
great.
you might
That'd
consider
be
that.
great. That'd be awesome.
Outstanding idea.
And we are also having tasked with, by the Legion and Veterans to be a part of the Veterans Program here in Camden as well. So you'll see us there.
Do you plan on attending the parades in the county then? The different parades?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely are.
I know there's 2 Christmas parades coming up, and so it'd be
And-
nice.
Yeah, we had conflict this, well, to give you an example of how active this unit has been, and we'll be, the 19th of November, these guys are going on glider flights, or flying gliders. In the past year, they've been on, one of the coolest things we did, we went on a KC-135 refueling mission. We took off from Grissom, and I thought we were gonna just kind of circle Indiana. I asked the navigator where we're at, he says, oh, we're over Arkansas. I'm like, oh no, this isn't on information tonight. And we hooked up with a C-17 out of Memphis, the Air National Guard out of Memphis, and we flew down the Mississippi River to New Orleans, and we were refueling out over the Gulf of Mexico. The crew on that 135 radioed to the 117 and said, hey, we have a bunch of cadets on board, would you mind hanging with us so they can all see this refueling operation? The air crew on the refueling plane was like, sure, we'll hang out with you. We ended up flying to the Florida Keys and back to Indiana. It's like, so it was awesome. We got some great pictures. I mean, and
So you go to school the next day and say, oh, I went to New Orleans and to the
yeah,
Florida
and
class.
it is one of those things. It's honestly one of those things that people look at you like you're just full of, you're absolutely full of it. But, you know,
Yeah.
But in addition to that, like I said, it's an asset that the town can call on the storm comes through. They're also aid in cleaning out the roads, the debris, and they'll do damage assessments, and then, you know, they can check on elderly and all that.
We have a town bazaar coming up at the end of the month too, with a lot of people that'll be coming in next month too.
the
That'll be
next
it.
one.
That's the.
Right, that's what I'm just saying, that, and then the Christmas, yeah, that's,
That's your hayride. They can help the elderly up on the hayride too. Okay,
Thank
yeah,
Thank
thanks,
you.
girls, appreciate it. Public project bids, we got Kim working on the Water Street deal. Grant information updates, he's working on the sewer thing, okay. We're looking for one more applicant for the housing grant that we got to fill a position in the low income slot. That means in the household, if there's one person in the household, they can have an income of $17,360. If there's two people in the household, it can be $19,840, and then it goes up from there.
Do they actually have to own the house?
Yes, yes. Complete information available at the office, so if you have anybody, you know, that you know of that fits the criteria, or if anybody sees this, you know, let us know something.
Do we know of any elderly that's got the limited income that maybe we could?
Well, me and Pat's been working on it for a week now, and everything we come, I mean, we got one that's just barely over the limit, and then the rest of them.
The widow ladies here in town, I got
That-
5 of them around me.
I know, but the problem is, two of them don't own the house, two of them, one of them makes too much money, and it's, you know,
Do you
stuff
have
like that.
suggestions?
Yeah, if you got any,
And I've got a list of who we've contacted and who we've had.
and both sides, I've been all around your house and they're all not eligible.
you need it.
Mrs. Bailey?
Well, we were working on her, but she might, she don't know,
It's in.
it's in the trust.
If it's in a trust and they live there, it's still, doesn't qualify. A lot of houses are in trust when they get out.
That's the
We
problem,
found
that's the
We found
problem.
that out, so, okay, so we got that ordinance and resolutions, none. Okay, council comment, we did the Marshall thing already, and we took care of that. Repairing the leak at the roof, did he ever, okay.
Not that I'm aware of.
I texted him the other day and I asked him, I said, would you please contact, so I'll get on him, and if I have to, I'll get out there and get a hold of him. So I'll take care of that, so,
So who is it?
Gray
Gray.
Wolf,
Wolf that doesn't, he said it wouldn't take much, he said,
sitting in a barn.
he said it's just a little tar deal up there. Okay, Halloween, in their old business, Halloween will be October 31st from 6 to 8. They're having, the Lions Club's doing their thing up here.
7:30.
Mason.
Are you guys doing
Oh,
anything
yeah,
with the
pass out
town's
candy.
passing out candy, library's passing out candy, so,
The Masonic Lodge is helping with the Lions Club.
okay. So
Mhm.
bring everybody up and enjoy that. And remember to vote November the 8th.
I did today.
And
So
if
tomorrow,
that's it, motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
So moved. We're adjourned.